Tuesday, October 28th. Welcome to the latest show on Earth.
Good evening, ladies.
You might recognize this face.
Hey. I know, you're not tripping out. It's actually Joe, he's here.
You may be tripping out.
The host from the first season of the latest show on Earth has come back for a guest appearance, and we are happy to have him. Welcome, Joe.
Well, thank you. Joe, you're rich.
Joe, did you know you were rich?
I didn't know this.
Did you buy the company?
How come everyone's been talking about Joe all the time?
Well, yeah. Well, I did not buy the company, but I am going for Halloween as Joe the Plumber, but as like the serial killer Joe the Plumber. So I'm gonna have blood packets on the inside of my razor.
He's gonna be robbing all the McCain supporters at ATMs.
I'm gonna go as the reverse version of this jacket.
Starting the news, Led Zeppelin is going on the road again, but without Robert Plant.
What?
I think that was the simultaneous cry heard by all Led Zeppelin fans when they heard this news.
They were like, what? Like, whoa.
And speaking of people who won't be joining things or sequels or whatever.
John Travolta has decided not to sign on for the second Hairspray movie. I don't know why he wouldn't want to look like that again. Or like this other picture of John Travolta. He's not going to be helping her out for the second movie. I don't know who they're... Maybe a woman will play their mom this time.
Well,
I don't know.
How do they do a sequel of a remake that didn't have a sequel?
I don't know. Well, but now that it's a movie, it can have a sequel.
And you know what they're doing a prequel to, which Tom Hanks will be a part of?
The Da Vinci Code.
The Da Vinci Code. And
will he have shorter hair maybe this time because it's a prequel?
I don't know. Maybe the hair hasn't grown out.
I don't know. There's rumors that he's going to be wearing a bikini in it.
A Speedo, yes.
Speedo. You know that Speedos sell movies.
It's based on the book Angels and Demons. If you're not, up with Dan Brown.
At least in Russia, where Jessica Simpson's movie has come out on the top of the charts.
Yeah. We can go to that. Jessica Simpson's movie in Russia.
What is it called? Or what should we go to first?
There was this commercial where Jessica Simpson was like, I'll try anything or something like that. It was really weird. She's changing her image up.
That was a commercial? I thought that was just a video online that I saw.
Right. Anyway, the guy, what's the guy from who We Own the Night? I don't want to say his name.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix is no longer acting in movies. He's not acting ever again. He told.
Let's never say never.
Never say never, but I mean, he said never. So
he said he's never going to act again, but instead he's going to pursue his musical career. So I don't know. Maybe he could take over for Robert Plant, and then everything would be right with the world.
Yeah. And John Travolta could take over for John Bonham.
He'll be like, hey.
Who knows? But anyway, Matt Damon is campaigning for Obama, also taking time off
doing
from
his
acting.
part. Woo.
Good job, Matt Damon.
Stop fucking Sarah Silverman.
And Hayden Panettiere is
the invincible cheerleader. For those who don't know her as Hayden Panettiere, she's here for in Washington, not here in Washington, but in Washington for the Save the Whales Again Foundation.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I'm glad they reminded me.
Yeah,
the whales.
Because these whales, they just keep on needing to be saved.
Again. And now we were going to go to
I think that we should
Save the World, which is Jessica Simpson's new movie.
No, it's Major Movie Star where...
It's just saving the world, Movie star saves the world. It's it's #1 in Russia. Liam already told you about it. Good job.
I rushed ahead.
While
I was
we're
Russian.
Yeah, stop Russian. Quit Haitian.
Yeah. Anyway, what was the next?
German authority halts all testing done on monkeys in Germany. So this means that there will be...
They said, that is cool. It is very cool to do tests on monkeys.
It's ethically unjustified.
It is ethically unjustified. Who would we be if we were to do such a terrible, terrible thing?
Yeah, I know. So
we need to pave the way.
I mean, I didn't think the Germans were big on human rights.
Well,
it's not human. It's monkey rights.
I just enjoy seeing monkeys with lipstick
monkeys and humans
dressed as a woman.
of,
I find that
funny. What's not funny about monkeys is the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Oh, no.
Where, what's his name?
Laurent, unpronounceable last name, who was a former...
Kabugaba. Anyway, former army general has led a bunch of rebels into this, what's the park called?
It's the Virunga National Park.
The Virunga National Park, so they've
seized the park and...
multiple monkey deaths.
Yeah, so I mean, monkeys are just, it's not... It looks good in Germany, but in Congo, real estate's going down. And the first legal ivory auction was held in 10 years. I think this was the first time in 10 years that it was happened, and it yielded $1,300,000. So
That's not that much, really, when you think about all the injustice involved.
Yeah.
How many pianos?
But they're worried now. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
they're worried now that it's going to stimulate more, ivory business, which is a bad thing.
Hopefully, too bad ivory, you can't just dig in the ground and get it. Anyway.
Maybe you can.
Maybe you can and start digging. NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope has discovered planet Vulcan, which is 98 trillion kilometers away from us.
I wonder if the Spitzer Space Telescope saw Deep Space Number 9.
Oh, I get that. It's the Shocker, I think.
Mm-hmm. Are we on to Vulcan? Or?
Yeah, we're on to Vulcan. I was hoping you would take the lead.
Well, now they have found what they are calling planet Vulcan, and it's in another solar system that's, 98 trillion, what was it?
Kilometers?
Kilometers,
yes,
not
the metric
light years.
System. Yes.
Kilometers, kilometers.
Kilometers.
Anyway, so, there's also this new Star Trek show that's coming out.
Yeah.
So
Harold from Harold and Kumar is on it.
Well, there's the
which one's he?
Classic.
I don't know.
Look, next, right there. Click on the next one. There, see, in the back, Harold from Harold and Kumar is going to be in Star Trek. He's in space. I'm surprised Kumar's not there because his agent gets him every job.
Yeah, well, maybe Kumar said, if Harold's doing it, I don't want a part of it,
Or maybe they just can't keep them together. It would be too,
Yeah. And so what's this? Liam's going to tell us about this iZone.
Oh, it's just this new thing that allows you to control. It's kind of like, in Star Trek, you could set your different settings. It's this, you can turn on the lights in your house and all the different stuff. You can change you turn your TV on, turn your patio lights, maybe heat, jacuzzis, different stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's some crazy technology. Anyway, the iPhone is
going on to the green front. Cows are eating more healthily because methane gas that released by cows is one of the leading causes of global warming. So now that cows are eating more healthily, methane gas has decreased, which is good. Cow farts. Basically,
cow farts.
If you haven't kind of smirched to yourself, now's the time.
The farmers were like,
is contributing to global warming.
We need to feed them something a little bit more economically.
Yeah. I heard they have methane farms where they have all this fart juice underneath the earth, and they somehow use turbines or turbines.
Wow. They use turbines.
I don't know about that shit, but that sounds crazy.
Well, I'm glad they're using turbines.
Still on the green front,
get that stuff in your
a
hand.
Thai temple was made out of 1 million recycled bottles. Here it is. It's
got a few pictures
unbelievably ridiculous to me that
it's pretty tripped out.
Yeah, that's
they used all different types of bottles.
There's a dude. That little spot in the middle is a person. So that just goes straight.
There he is, closer up.
And look, it gets even crazier.
There's even more different,
this
is what happens to your beer when you're done with it. If you recycle,
if you're
you can
drinking
turn
a
it into
40
that.
And you recycle it,
Look at
it
those.
might be used for a house of
What are
God.
those, Jaegers? They're like Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, I know.
Jaeger building.
Reincarnation
Jaeger.
at work.
And you know who, on the topic of bottles, Pepsi has released new bottles for...
recycle these when you get them.
Yeah, maybe there will be a temple of these one day. But the one thing I dislike about those, well, I mean, there are many things, but the one thing that I'm going to say is the Mountain Dew is, really dumb. Who would spell
Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it's just contributing to the
I think Mountain Dew sucks anyway.
Anyway, we have a new modular workspace.
This is a new desk that we have that just came out, where everything's built into the desk instead of put on top of the desk.
It's called Out of Sight, Out of Mind. And then we're going to leave you with this picture.
The new Finder pillows, if you can find them.
Yeah, if you can find them.
For Halloween themes.
Mac OS X.
Got the ghost, the pumpkin there, and the Frankenstein.